So the iPhone 10 is a very impressive phone for its time, and it was the big step forward in future iPhone generations. But why am I making this video today recommending it? Let's talk. The design is the big thing. If you compare it to phones like the iPhone SE 3 and the SE 2020, or even the iPhone 8 at its time, it is significantly better looking than a lot of those phones purely because of its design factor and the Face ID and the OLED display and the stainless steel sides. This phone cannot be beat on quality. It just can't. And it stands up today in a mix of iPhone 11 Pros and 10s and even 12s and 13 Pros. It kind of stacks up. Now, there's obviously some differences, obviously notch sizes and storage and all those kind of things. Battery could also be improved, but for the most part, it's actually a pretty impressive thing to see that the phone has held up so well over time. Let's talk next about all the minute detail. Why do I recommend it? Well, here's the thing. It's kind of the perfect phone. Now, granted, software support is ending, and that's kind of why I'm making this video. The software support is a big factor for choosing an iPhone, and it got support for 5 years. So even if the support software-wise is gone for major updates, you'll still get minor updates, which is really important for future reference. Because if you buy this iPhone, you'll still get app support. So if you're looking for a first-time phone for around €250, it is actually a really good option. It'll give you all the modern features you love: a telephoto lens, a 12 megapixel main shooter. The telephoto lens is only 8 megapixels, but it's still fine. Then you'll also have portrait mode, front and back. You also have all your cinematic mode features. Obviously, this is shot on cinematic mode, so you don't have this, but there's apps that can emulate it. And in general, it's just an all-around decent experience, from what my understanding is. Like, I've used an iPhone 10 this year, and I can't say I missed my 13 or 12 at the time, because it keeps the things that I like about the phone. It keeps the all-screen display, it keeps a 5.8-inch form factor, which is the best form factor out there, objectively speaking, and it's just a downright nice experience that not a lot of people understand. And if you really look at it, it's kind of nice to have a phone in that price bracket with those feature sets and those prices. I think it is unbeatable. Yes, the software is a downside, but if you can get around the software, maybe it's a first-time phone, maybe it's a burner phone for when you go camping, when you don't really trust yourself to bring an iPhone 13 or whatever. Yeah, go for it. I think it's brilliant. I think you're going to enjoy it. And if you do have one or you do enjoy it, let me know in the comment section below why. I'll catch you next time. Peace.